Hello, I'm Madam Montez, and this is the Orlando Health News Review for November 1st. Yesterday, team members were having a ball, celebrating Halloween in some of the spookiest ways possible. Young patients from Orlando Health Arnold Palmer Hospital were in for some sweets. Team members handed out candy at festive tables for their annual trick-or-treat.
This is an amazing event because the children who are in the hospital get to dress up in their Halloween costumes, they get to come down and they get to experience that normal childhood activity of trick-or-treating. All of our departments get all excited, they get dressed up, they theme their tables, they bring out candy, they bring out toys, and they just give the kids that experience so that they can have that memory. I'm just so grateful to have such an amazing team here at Orlando Health that wants to do so much for the kids, and I feel so fortunate to be here.
Also taking place on Halloween, Orlando Health conducted its annual Alternate Medical Treatment Site Setup Training, or the Mannequin Apocalypse. Hospitals in a disaster situation quickly become overwhelmed, and it's critical that their resources remain available for treating critical patients. The team also ran through a scenario that might require this treatment site. Team members stopped by the site to learn about Orlando Health's preparations for emergency situations.
We have people here from all over the organization. This is really what it's all about. It's about building effective teams of personnel. It's about leadership. It's about development, growing and learning to help serve our community. So every year we try and learn, we try and improve, and we just try and be ready. Preparing for disasters goes back to all team members. Be vigilant, watch your surroundings, communicate, tell others where there's a need, and think proactively, what would I do in my area where I work if there was a disaster?
And as usual, the pet therapy team was creeping it real with their Halloween spirit. After visiting patients in their costumes, the pet therapy team paused for a quick party. Hey, if you've got it, haunt it. And team members carved out some time for a pumpkin contest. Some of these teams were so pumped to squash the competition, they kept an eye out for even the tallest and smallest of ideas to add to the patch. Speaking of getting creative for Halloween, Rachel, an 8th grade student in the Orlando area, handcrafted 110 capes for the superhero babies in our neonatal intensive care unit.
Well, I saw the story on the Today Show and it inspired me to see the little babies being able to dress up for their first Halloween, because it was special to me to see my first Halloween pictures, and I would love for these babies to be able to have that memory as well. And then this year we added the Incredibles, so I looked up the picture online and made a pattern for it, and then we cut them out and hot glue them all together. It means so much to me because these little babies are really superheroes.
And November 5th is Orlando Health's 100-year anniversary, so don't forget to wear your Orlando Health 100-year t-shirts, which you should receive soon or you may have already received, on Monday and each Friday in November, and use hashtag OrlandoHealth100 to share your 100-year photos on Facebook. That's it for today's edition of the Orlando Health News Review. Thank you for making Orlando Health the best hospital possible. See you next week.